Join us for Tea Time.
So hi, my name is Michelle Wanja. I am a mom. I am a hiker. I am an author. And I love to live life large. Yeah, that's me.
Hi everyone, my name is Eunice, RG Muma. Mother of 4. Actually now it's more than 4. I think it's 6. 3 children, 1 husband and 2 dogs. I count all of them as my children. I love to hike. I love the outdoors. I'm an adrenaline junkie. So I hike, I bungee jump, I skydive. I'll paraglide at some point. I think it's pretty exciting, and those are the things that excite me. And yeah.
So today we have 36 questions in front of us, and we're just gonna have some fun and learn some stuff about each other. So
let's do these.
Since you came before me, you're the one who's gonna go first.
Cool.
So shoot.
Question 1. Do you have nicknames for each other? Yeah. Wanja has always been a hoarder of things, collecting Kimbo tins, Kasuku tins. So I used to call her secretly hoarder because she'd have so many containers in the room. You had a name for me?
Yeah. Why are you chaffing me over here? I used to clean the Kimbo tins. They were my tea set. You know, back then we didn't have tea
set.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So my nickname for you, I always use Koyo.
Yeah.
And that's because her firstborn baby could not pronounce her full name, Rogoro. So she always used to say Koyo. So I just kept calling her Koyo.
Cool.
Yeah.
You want to go next?
Yeah. Is there any dream that you gave up on?
Probably not really. Maybe the one thing that I had put to mind is I really wanted to do actuarial sciences. But you know, Dad, the in thing at the time was computer science. Utasoma computer science. So I think probably at the back of my mind, I still wonder if I did actuarial science, where would I be? But it was not really a dream. It was just something I had hoped to do. Yourself? Okay. Any?
I wanted to be a cardiologist.
Did you even know what cardiologist was?
I knew what a cardiologist was. But I think when I got to high school and then we encountered chemistry, I was just like, if I need 3 sciences to get into med school, it's not gonna fly.
It's not gonna happen.
So it's just like, yeah, these ologists, all of them are not gonna
not
fly.
Working. I know. All right. What would you say was one of the moments you felt proud of me?
I think, let me say the most recent moment. I was even on Instagram like, flexing my sister. So you got a really big role recently, an Africa-wide role.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud of you, and like just keep going higher and higher and higher and higher.
Thank you.
We are going nyuma for time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, my proudest moment of you, I think you remember my 2020 when I was doing my 40 Before 40 series, and you launched your first book. And I was like, whoop, whoop, that's my sister. You were on the dailies. Like the books were out. Like it was real that you're actually writing, and writing something that you're actually passionate about, something that speaks to your heart and connects with the animals that you had so many of when you were growing up. Chicken that you did not want killed, goats that you have named. So I think just seeing you take up that passion has been it was a proud moment for me. And of course I put it all over. My sister has a book. So that was really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Name something that I taught you or introduced you to.
Umenifunza nini? I think we have a 7-year age gap.
Yeah.
So it's very hard for me to think of something you have taught me. Probably it's just to be conscious about the animals around me and to love animals. My default setting is, don't touch me, don't come near me. But now I'm a mother of 2 dogs. Yeah, so I think I got that from you. Yeah.
Cool. So something that you taught me is to just be me and have fun and just enjoy the moments in life, you know.
Always important.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you taken any items from my closet without my knowledge? Any items, many items from my closet
without
without
your
my knowledge? Are you sure?
No, yeah, no. No, I always tell you I've taken.
Yeah, probably. Have I taken anything from your closet? Probably not.
No.
But I've borrowed
Yeah.
something from you.
Yes.
To wear now that we are the same, almost the same size. We're able to share clothes. Yeah.
Who is the overprotective one?
That's an interesting question. Overprotective, strong word. Probably we are both protective of each other.
Yeah.
And of the people that matter to us, but I wouldn't put it as overprotective. Maybe away from both of us, our elder brother George is the one who's super overprotective. He could...
no, actually our brothers.
Our brothers, yeah. I remember Kim fighting as Rambo in primary school because somebody had bullied me, and he's younger than me by 4 years. So maybe they're the ones with the overprotective gene, yeah? What is something that I do that annoys you? Wow. Me, I know mine.
Mine? You already have an answer of me, what I do that annoys you. Okay, me, the thing that annoys me, but it's just a lot, is your nini. Your meticulousness is just too extra. It's borderline OCD.
It probably is OCD.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, interesting.
You even, just before we started, you were fixing me. Here, what?
The lips, the what, you get it right.
Let's just sit down, man. Let's just chill.
I know.
Yeah.
So for me, something that annoys me, something that you do that annoys me is when you're stressed, you shut down. When you're not okay, you shut down. So sometimes it's like, okay, so you just talk. We've been living together all your life, so you should probably be able to talk. But that's something I realized you've always had innately since you were small. So you shut down a lot.
Who had the messier room growing up? Okay.
Of course, it's you.
I had Kimbo teams in my room, so
of course it's you.
I think we got that answer in the first question.
I know. Who is the favorite child? I'm assuming that's amongst us.
To mom or to dad?
Yeah. So to mom, of course, it's Wanja.
No, it's not.
It was always Moana.
Yeah, because of the last
Mtoto
one.
ako wapi?
Because of the last one. Yeah.
Really?
It's Kim. It's our brother.
Yeah, I think Kim is the favorite child.
Yeah.
For we're always told to check up on him.
Kim. We
can't
a
whole grown up
do this because of
6-year-old. I know. Yeah, the favorite child is not us. It's probably our small brother. Cool.
What lessons have you learned in life so far that you would like to share with me?
Things that I've learned in life is do you. Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Most people will pretend to care, but they really don't. But if you do you, those people around you learn how to be around you. So from loving yourself, taking care of yourself, managing your emotions, knowing when to speak and when not to. The essence of doing you is just think about yourself first, then you're able to pour into the cups of other people. Others. So that has been key for me for a very, very long time. And it has really influenced me, both family, career, and everyone is usually like, what movie is that? I'm just doing me. You just watch. I'm not going to do it on behalf of anybody else. I'm just doing me.
Cool. Okay.
Yourself?
So what lessons have I learned in life?
That you want to share with me?
With you. I think it's savor the moments. Yeah. The small moments. There's the summit, but there's also the view, the flower, the bees. So through your daily life, through your everything, just savor those moments that are little and they're around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is one thing that you got away with as a child that no one found out?
Oh, no, there's something. Okay, I said later.
Yeah.
But there's a day, Mom was chemshaying githeri in a calabash.
In a
nyungu,
yeah.
The clay pot.
Yeah.
And I knocked it over.
And you told us it was the dogs.
I think it blamed Kim.
You blamed the dogs.
It was the dogs. I blamed the dog. Yeah. So I got away with that because githeri. Yeah. I think that's it. Me as a very good child.
Yeah.
I'm the one who used to report people.
Yeah. I don't think I also did anything in
Yeah.
secret, even the bad things.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
I'll just say I'm going. So I don't think there's anything that I can say I got away
Yeah,
with.
actually, even by the time I was bigger, I wasn't getting away because you'd done it all.
All I know.
So it was just like, it's okay.
I know.
Rogoro did it and she's okay. So I guess fine.
Might as well.
Go.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is the better cook? It's you.
Of course it's me.
Yeah.
That's a no-brainer.
Yeah. But
you're
it's
trying.
because
You're
I used
trying.
to be chased away from the kitchen when I
Mwana.
was little. Yeah.
Mwana.
Yeah. Because there's a 7-year gap. So when I was 7, you were 14.
Yeah.
And you were already in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Me, I was the annoying child who's coming to steal nyama when it's been
Fried.
karangwad.
I know. The chapo that
Kuku
was fast.
when it's, the first hot chapo. That was my rule. So by the time if you had like cooking, I think you'd even like
Gone.
already left.
Yeah.
We now had nannies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got all the mom expertise.
True. Yeah. The croissants.
Yeah, but
the
I
pies.
still cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Describe me in 3 words.
Assertive, outgoing, nurturing.
Interesting. Assertive, outgoing, nurturing. How would I describe you in 3 words? Playful. Super playful. Like super, super playful. Cartoon is the word, actually.
Yeah.
Cartoon is the word. You're not an introvert. You're an introverted extrovert, if I can put it that way. Because when somebody really gets to know you, you're like, hi, okay. Is that Wanja talking? Like when you're passionate about something, you bring out the extroverted Wanja, but your default setting is to be an introvert and in your own space. And then the one thing that has amazed me the most is how motherly you are with your children. That was like, okay, interesting.
But why? I had like
Because you were the
50
child.
dollies.
We were not expecting you to.
But I had like a million teddy bears.
They were your friends.
No, they were my children.
We just assumed they were your friends.
They were my kids.
All right.
What did you think I would turn out to be as an adult, and would you say I lived up to it?
Well, to some extent, yes, because of the nature of the person you are. So what you're doing is something you enjoy doing. Probably, if you had a chance, you'd be leaning more towards the animal space. Maybe had you been exposed to veterinary and just that whole
side
field,
of school.
if you had known about it, probably that's what you would have leaned towards. But the who you are now is, probably what I expected out of you.
Okay. For you, I don't know. I always pictured you as this. You know, when I grew up, you were always public speaking, and I always pictured you in such a role.
Yeah.
Like somewhere out there on stage, talking to people, or ambassador, something, you know, just out there with the people. Yeah, that's what I always saw. But then again, you always were good with numbers, so I guess it's also you fit in where you are right now.
Maybe I'm headed towards ambassador.
Kuja.
Things like those.
It's in you. It's in your blood.
Cool. What is a word or phrase that I like to use?
No, I don't think you have a catchphrase.
That's a strange one.
No, but your children, they know.
They know
the
me.
Catchphrase. Oh, my catchphrase. Do I have a catchphrase?
Yeah, do you have a catchphrase? There's something you usually say when you're doing a dance. What do you usually say? Ooh, I've forgotten. I'll remember.
What is something that you think I'm good at?
Like putting ideas together and making it something. So we'll probably have things at the top of our mind, and then you put together the thoughts into an idea and then say, here, Rogoro, execute. So that's something you're really good at, like making an idea out of just people having conversations and talking. So that's something you're good at.
That's what they pay me for.
So what am I good at?
So like you've said, so mimi nafanya back end, wewe ndio uko front end. Organizing and putting everything in a row, all the ducks in a row, bringing the people together, the talking, the speeches, the DK.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Kikuyu.
I don't know what.
I don't know what. Yeah. So now the details. You see, this is where the OCD comes to life and everything.
Activated.
Yes.
What traits would you say we share?
I think the trait we share is wanting things to be done in a certain way.
True.
So there's
Orderliness.
There's a certain orderliness. Motaratara, like let's just do what's supposed to be done.
Emanating from our Father.
Yes.
I also think just our perception of what family should be is a value that we both share. And it probably weighs us as we move along, irrespective of the fact that we don't know it. So you want to be able to be in everyone's presence, to be able to help everyone. And it can get draining, but I know it's something that we both truly like share deep down.
Do you envy anything about your sibling? Yeah.
What?
Where you live?
Oh, we just got upgraded.
The fact that you've gone bungee jumping.
Oh, yeah.
2 dogs. Yeah.
We're living and in need.
And
So, what do
you envy about me?
Envy about you. I think just your happy spirit. You're just happy-go-lucky in the way you do things, in the way you handle your kids. Me, I'm not able to do that. Especially now when they're teenagers. Ooh, it's impossible. They're like, you want to shoot someone every so often.
But that's why I'm in your life. I inject
That, eh?
Yeah.
True. All right. What do you think your life would be like if I was never born? If there was never a me, what would your life be like?
I don't know. I think life would be more stricter for me.
You'd have had to deal with
Nani, I'd be called Margaret. Like legit.
True, legit. Eh? You have me to thank.
Yeah, and then I think the beauty of being a younger sibling is your folks go through it with your older siblings.
Yeah.
So by the time you arrive, they're like, oh, that's okay, that's fine. Yeah. So I think if you weren't there, I'd have probably been like the only girl.
Yeah.
It would have been stricter, more rigid. So that's what I think it would have been like.
For me, Annie, the day you were born was so like Christmas came early. I had asked for a sister for so long.
Like you
and I
can
couldn't
make a
understand
request.
why the sister was not coming. A boy came at some point and I was like, Mom, I asked for a sister.
We talked.
We had a conversation. So the day you were born was for, whoa, I have a sister, I have a roommate, I have a doll to comb hair. And it was like, I finally had someone for me and not just my brothers, because my brothers used to do their thing, climb on things. And at some point, I started getting involved in their activities. But when you were born, I felt we are girls in the house. My sister, I think I didn't even sleep home the day you were born. Remember?
Yeah.
I actually followed Dad and sneaked into the hospital. And he left me
the
there.
car and sneaked into the hospital.
And I was left there for
Yeah.
the night. So I was like, yay, sister. So I don't know how life would be. It would have been interesting without a sister or someone to call a sister. Yeah.
During our childhood, did you ever make a mistake but ended up blaming it on me?
Nah. I don't know. We were good children. Did we ever really make
No.
mistakes? Like, I vividly remember the few times we made mistakes collectively. But of course, the elder ones are the ones who'd get beaten.
Yeah,
But I don't
me,
think
never
I
got
ever
beaten on the-
blamed anything on you.
Yeah.
Tell me one thing I do not know about you.
You answer as I think. Do you?
Okay.
is there
So one
anything-
thing you don't know about me, or maybe I've never said, if for any reason I'd not be married to Muma, I would never do marriage again.
What?
Yeah, and I told him the other day, and I'm like, I don't think we were built to be married to more than one person. Because I don't know whether you'd go into it. Some people say the second time round is always better for whatever reason. But I'm like, now I have benchmarks. I have things I want, things I don't want. It's not in a natural thing happening.
Yeah.
So I don't think I've ever said that to you, but it's something
No.
that I've been processing since last year. Like, I wouldn't do this again with
Wow.
anyone. Yeah.
Wow. Yo. So one thing you don't know is that I would relocate from Kenya in a heartbeat with my family.
Like yesterday.
Yeah, because I feel life in Kenya is, compared to the amount of work you put into your life and what you get out of it, I don't think there's value, to be honest. So
the rat race.
the rat race is just too crazy in this country. It's getting worse by the day. Like, I think if somebody gave me the opportunity to leave and go, I don't know, stay in some Nordic country, I'd go. Like, I'd go and see what the struggles are there and figure that out instead of staying in this country.
True.
Yeah. What is a tradition or life lesson that we have learned from our parents and that we will carry on to our lives and families?
Be there for people. Like, all along we've watched how their friends have always been there for them. They have always been there for their friends. Like, if you think about the close people to folks, they have always been there for each other.
Yeah.
Irrespective of the situation. And that's what I question myself sometimes. I'm like, are the people around me always going to be there for me? Like, irrespective of the occasion, you know?
Actually, that's true.
Irrespective
Sometimes
of
I
the
sit
drama,
back and I'm like,
you know?
They've created that unit that has been there since we were little.
Exactly.
And they're still there today.
To date, yeah.
And can you say the same for our circle?
Yeah. That's
something that we'd like to keep that tradition.
Yeah.
I think for me, what I've learned, similar, but more from the angle to be there regardless of the other party. Like, sometimes they're not there for you, but it's not about them, it's about you.
Yeah. What matters to you most in life?
I think my family. Yeah, my family. Because why are we doing life? Why do you wake up every day? Because you want to live every moment and enjoy it with those that you love.
So I think family is default. Like, that's like important. But of late, I've been thinking about just why can't people be more human? And sometimes I get myself in the middle of the night waking up and I'm like, Yani, people just can't be human. If we were all just human,
would be so far.
Life would be so different. Life would be like a different ball game because people are just being human.
Yeah.
I'm like, the future is not female. The future is not girl child or boy child empowerment. The future is just human.
Who is the better dancer? It's you.
You have 2 left feet.
Excuse me, I dance well. In my family, I'm the best dancer.
Your current family. Oh, yeah. Your current nuclear family, you're now all...
I'm number 1.
But Enzo's probably going to be number 1 very soon. He's got a lot of rhythm and rhyme.
He does.
As for me, who was even in dance groups.
In church, in school.
In school,
campus.
But
how did I win prizes if I was not a good
Which
dancer?
prizes? For Nyogodai.
Yeah.
Nyogodai is a secret word in our family. I don't know what that was. That wasn't dancing.
I won.
If there is something you would change about me, what would it be?
I think I'd inject some happy-go-lucky into your life.
Some easiness.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Maybe sometimes you take things to heart too much.
That's how I'm built.
Yeah.
You can't change that.
Well, not change, like dilute it a bit. Because sometimes it's not worth the thought. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Yeah, like worrying about everybody and everything.
I'm working on that.
And yeah, I would change that just a bit.
Okay. Can you tell when I'm lying and how?
Yeah.
Me.
Your
Like,
voice
when do I
gets
ever lie?
high-pitched.
But my voice is already high-pitched.
Yeah, but it gets worse. And then you talk quickly.
First, when am I lying to you?
No, like, try, okay, maybe not lying, like telling me some, like being cheeky or hiding a truth.
With the kids.
Yeah, your voice gets high pitched and then you talk quickly.
Me, I can't tell when you're lying.
Yeah, I hardly lie.
Yeah, that for what?
Yeah, for why? What is your favorite thing about me?
My favorite thing about you, I think, is what is known nowadays as the baby girl lifestyle, which is something you've just alluded to right now.
Yeah.
Taking care of yourself,
Yeah.
doing things you love doing, traveling, all that. I love that about you.
Self-love.
Yeah.
It's
And
so
you can tell
energizing.
I'm behind
yeah, I
you,
can
those
see.
footsteps.
I can see you.
Yeah, you jump out of a plane.
Yeah.
Even me, I'm jumping out
Yeah.
of a plane. Then folks are like, what are you doing?
Why?
Calling
Yeah.
our husbands, you need to talk to your wives.
Mom actually called me and told me if I want to talk, she's available because she doesn't understand why
You're
why you
going on
jumping out of a
suicidal
plane.
mission.
Yeah. And meanwhile, it's Muma who
Who told
her
her?
because I hadn't told her because I
Talk
knew
to your daughter.
she won't lala. Yeah.
Ah.
My favorite thing about you, like I said, I admire how you went out and did your book. Like that's a big leap.
Is it?
It is, because it's not everyone sitting and thinking about it. Is procrastination takes over a lot of people. So just getting your mind to doing something that you're passionate about is something that I really like about you. That's a favorite for me. Like, yeah, that's for you. Like you're saying, it's so okay. I'll write a book. Okay. And then you sit and write a book. Me, I'll overthink, like, what will be the title? Will it be pink? Will it be blue?
Will it
But
be
now
left
blue,
aligned, right aligned,
yeah, left
center
aligned,
aligned?
center aligned. And then it's
But
one year,
but I still went through all of that.
but not for a year.
Well,
Oh, really?
yeah.
At least you got it down.
Actually, the reason that I decided once and for all is
Yeah.
because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Because it happened, and then I'm like, wait, life can just change
Like
that.
that. Yeah.
So I just need
When you've been
to
planning.
keep pushing to do what I love. I can
Yeah.
still do what I love as I go through life.
Yeah.
So the pandemic was a wake up
Wake-up
call
call.
for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Who is more competitive? Is you.
I am competition. Every day is competition. Like every day is competition.
Everything. Me no.
Hey, it's
Mm-mm.
competition. I thrive in a competitive
Yeah,
environment.
you do. You
because
do.
then there's something to look forward to. And I think I've created that character in my children. Oh, they love winning.
Yeah.
They really love
Mumas.
winning.
Sports day. The
know.
mumas, Subingala.
I
The
know.
mumas everywhere.
Yeah, like competition is healthy. It brings out a different
Me, I'm for
aspect.
experience.
You're for everyone is a winner.
No, not everyone. I don't subscribe to that. Everyone
Yeah.
gets a certificate.
But
Nah.
experience more
Yeah,
than,
but how did you feel throughout that whole race?
yeah.
How did your heart pump? That's me.
That's why like I won.
Yeah, but you didn't win, but it's okay.
The experience was good.
Yeah, now tomorrow we run faster, but I'm not for everyone is a winner.
I know.
Yeah,
What is your favorite memory of us?
my wedding.
Yeah.
That was such a fun day.
That was cool.
We had so much
That
fun.
was really cool.
We danced so much. We
Yeah.
had so much fun. We ate pizza,
Yeah.
ice cream, lots of dancing.
Yeah.
That was a fun day.
So for me, my favorite memory of us, I think that photo that I posted during my 40 before 40 of us in our future bedroom while the house
Oh,
was
yeah.
being constructed. That was like really cool because then you sit back and you're like, the house got completed, we moved in, we lived there, then we left. Now we have our own houses and our own homes
And children.
and our own children. It's like, it was like throwback. What? This is where we were. So I think for me, just memories of you as a small sis have always been.
Is there anything that reminds you of me?
Koalas and bears, and everywhere I walk into a shop and I see a teddy bear or Pink Panther or the Smurfs or the Ewoks or the Minions.
Animations.
Like, yeah, animations and bears, whether real or stuffed animals. Every time, Wanja would like this. Let me pick. Oh, Wanja would like this. And they're always just to things about animations. That always reminds me of you.
Yeah. Okay, anytime I bump into anything organization,
Yeah.
it reminds me of you.
Yeah.
Anything. I'm just like, this Rogoro would like, this pantry Rogoro would never step in here.
I know. Or I'd step in and change
Yeah.
everything. Who takes longer to get ready? We don't take long.
Yeah, no.
But you'll probably take longer than me.
Me?
Because you'll try on 4 outfits. Me, I'll pick one.
It depends
On.
the day.
Yeah, so you do take longer than me. Me, it doesn't matter what the hands touched. Unless it's like a major
That's what I mean.
event.
Unless that I'm supposed to look a certain way.
Yeah.
But if it's...
But now me, I do those pre-preps like 3 days before.
Okay, no, now me, that's just OCD.
On the day, if I decided it's the black dress and the red shoes, Yani, I'm telling you. Even if the buttons burst, I'll fix them. Because I'm not going to change. Because now if I change just once,
then
I'll be
it'll
like, now
be a
let's do
snowball.
10.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a snowball after
No,
that.
yeah, no.
What kind of a sibling am I?
You're the kind of sibling who has my back, no matter what. Yeah.
What kind of sibling are you? The Woishe, let's hold hands, let's all be kumbaya, be patient with everyone, just take time with your brothers. Me, I'm like, excuse me. We said on 25th, now it's 29th.
I'm
you
Kofi
didn't do.
Annan.
And yeah, you're the Kofi Annan sibling, like for world peace. And we can all change. And yeah, it's a good thing because you need that balance in a family, or otherwise, when you may throw out to you, deleted, see you later. Yeah, so that's the kind of a sibling that you are to all of us. To all of us. Mpaka yani, sometimes even mom worries, have you told Wanja?
Really? Because she has to do the
Don't
same
tell
thing.
her tomorrow.
Oh no, you people never tell me
Yeah,
anything.
we'll tell her tomorrow.
No, there are things that I find out later.
Yeah.
It's not right.
So we want to be angry first before you come and coffee anana. What would you say makes me happy?
You. Me, I think it's you.
I make myself happy.
You make you happy. You do things that work for you. You create
Doing
your
me.
own happiness.
Yeah, okay.
I think because
I create my own happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just unising.
Yeah. So what would I say makes Wanja happy?
You know this.
Like cartoons make you happy.
Those ones are just like standard life.
So what makes you happy? Other than Jean. Jean makes her really happy.
And tea.
And tea? Yeah, and tea. Mom and tea. Actually, more tea than anything. What makes you happy? Your boys make you happy. Mama boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really do make you happy. They bring out another Wanja. That's, yeah.
It's not the same one. I feel like I'm still the same one.
It's not the same one. It's like, gosh, look at Wanja with her babies. It's just, you're usually in a happy element with your boys.
Okay. Any parting shot?
Parting shot for me is, this was nice.
Yeah.
Over and above
This
everything
was
else.
fun.
I think it's
The way you were like,
interesting.
what questions are they going to ask me?
I know.
OCD.
I wanted to prepare yesterday.
Give me examples. Can I research?
Just to get a feel of
Just
what the
come.
mood
Just
is
try.
expected to be. You know, like, is it a quiz?
No.
Like those
Competition.
family feud
Oh, we should do
kind
that.
of.
So.
I know. That would be so cool with the
Yeah.
dad especially. So it's been really nice. Just probably we should do this more often.
Yeah.
Not on set, but
Yeah.
just write random questions and
I
then
do
put them
well.
in a bowl. Because you get to hear stuff
Yeah.
about yourself and
Yeah.
to be told stuff or to tell other stuff that you didn't know.
Yeah.
This is my parting shot.
Yeah. I think same. Definitely a really fun experience.
Yeah.
Definitely should do this with even the rest of us.
Family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be really dope.
True. Cool.
Join us for Tea Time.